Let's do it on three.
Okay.
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Oh, God dang it. Ruckus has been brought.
man.
That's how you do it.
I'm bigger than you think.
You are bigger than anyone thought. You see that, people? This lady is big. Big time. Right? Don't let her small frame fool you. This lady's big. She's big. Because this is Texas, baby. And Texas, it goes down, baby. It's big in Texas.
Who's moving to a quaint town now?
No, who's quaint now, baby? Nobody's quaint out here. This is Texas, baby. 115 degrees at Moontower in the darkness. Yeah, it's on.
Who that is?
Who that is? Because that's how we do it.
Picturebox presents Inside Joke at the Moontower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas. Sponsored by the Paramount Theater. Today on Inside Joke, Jeffrey Ross, Marc Maron, JB Smoove, and we meet up with a ghost. Now here are your hosts, Kerri Lendo and John Merriman.
We've got to get over the Mohawk at some point, so what time do doors open here?
6, 7, excuse me, sir?
Hello.
Hey, what time do doors open here?
Well, Slappy Zimmerman should be here already in his dressing room. I got him a gin fizz, so we should be ready to open up the doors pretty soon.
Thanks.
Winfred P. Fairweather. Yeah, I've been working here since I was 16. Every show since 1936. Well, the thing about concessions in 1936 is that you had your popcorn and you had, your soda pop.
Let me now, instead of being funny, let me recall things I find funny. Chevy Chase falling down. The last year of Coach.
Just the last year.
Golden Girls, but not Golden... What was the second one? Not Golden Palace. Maria has entered a comedy contest sponsored by the Marcel Marceau Company to see if she can go the longest as a stand-up comic without actually saying anything. She's in the advanced class.
Welcome to Austin.
Rhymes with awesome.
It does.
Got my first joke.
So you got that down. You got your opener.
Yeah. Why are you sweating? Did you bomb?
That's what I was about to say. We've been doing these videos. I sweat all the time.
Is this summer camp? What are you dressed for?
I love it.
Yeah.
You're familiar with Reddit and YouTube and all these...
The internet? Yeah, I'm
The
familiar with
internet.
Wow.
Everyone is eating me alive for sweating. Can you help me roast my commenters back?
You're roasting yourself is the problem.
I went out to this place called Opie's in Spicewater.
Spicewood.
Spicewood. Dude.
Good?
Great. And I was so glad it wasn't Franklin's. I get it. Franklin's is really good. Hey, yeah, why don't you go eat at Franklin's? Oh, you can't. They're out of meat. Why don't you go eat at Franklin's? I don't know. You should get online tonight for tomorrow. You know what? I'm not going to go. Why don't you go to Franklin's? Says Aziz Ansari. They set me up without the line right in the back of the place. I don't think I'm going to get that kind of treatment. So eventually I'm like, fuck Franklin's. Well, there's another place. Well, you can go to the guy who taught Franklin. And I'm like, all right, can I go there? It's like, nope, he's out of meat. Really? What time is it? 12:30. What kind of restaurant is he running there? And then we talked to some lady who looked like she knew her shit because she was, larger. And she goes, you got to go to Opie's. I got those pork chops. I'm like, Opie's, where's that?
See, I've never been there.
Yeah, of course not. How do you like that? You live here?
Yeah, I live here.
That looks like I found something.
You
didn't
did.
it?
In 1957, Marie Moon Pie Perkins almost crashed through the stage when balancing a beach ball, a hammer, a poodle, and a glass of sherry on her head. It still makes me chuckle thinking about the look on that poodle's face. Of course, this was during the copper shortage, so...
Will you please just tell us what
because
time the
copper
doors
shortage was in
open?
1959, so
Yeah,
that would
Winfred
be
Fairweather. He's a
1960.
short guy, old uniform, smells like asparagus.
But no, in 1960, I was still with my first wife, Bernadette, and that would make it 1962,
You haven't heard of it?
I believe, but...
No,
It's
thanks.
I always forget these dates being... Okay, it was 1958.
Dana, quick, be funny right now before you go back up.
Here's a good way to burst into tears. If you need to get out of a meeting or something and you want to burst into tears, instead of the slow burst into tears, which is... I like to go, I start with a cough. and go right into it. I just say, just tell me some bad news. And
Your series was canceled.
that was my old girlfriend. I always like whenever I'd say something, you can be honest with me. If you have a complaint, just say it. Well, I think you keep your car really messy. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Leon is such a popular character. Do you find people approach you wanting to treat you like you're him?
All the time. Every once in a while, I get a request to get in somebody's ass, right? They say that all the time. Get in that ass, they'll tell me, could you get in my ass real quick? I get in their ass real quick and, send them on their way. I get it from everybody. Sometimes I get it from the pilot on the plane. Sometimes he'll come out there, he'll put the plane on autopilot. Say, hey, I heard you on the plane. Could you get in my ass real quick before I go back and fly the plane? I'm like, that's cool. I get in his ass real quick, and go back to fly the plane,
So it's dangerous being you.
It's very dangerous. People alter their schedules just so I can get in their ass. You know what I mean? And then they say, and then someone see it happening, and they say, why'd you do that? And I say, because that's how I do it.
I don't know what you mean, but I hope one day.
John, can you stop playing with the ghosts so we can go finish interviews?
You might think this tickles, but it really just hurts.
You feel weird that you're in the same city as Rick Perry right now? You're both occupying the same space?
It doesn't seem right. There's something off-putting about the fact that he doesn't live in Austin, does he?
Sure he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
In fact,
Austin's
right behind
favorite
this
son.
door.
It's Rick Perry. He did a great job running for president. Really.
He was on muscle relaxants. That's what I heard, is that he couldn't keep it together because he was jumbling his words.
Right. They always when anything bad happens, it's either dehydration or muscle relaxants. Right after 9/11, Al Qaeda said, we heard that the plane was dehydrated.
Now let's get into 9/11 a little
The second
bit.
plane was on muscle
Let's
relaxants.
get into should we do our best bits that we did on 9/11? You do your funniest bit from 9/11.
9/11.
I think it's time.
And that's all for today's episode of Inside Joke. So watch tomorrow.
Tomorrow at the festival, you can catch Wanda Sykes, Stephen Wright, The Super Serious Show, and W. Kamal Bell.
And then you watch us on the internet, www.insidejokeshow.com.